now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. There is a nationwide blood crisis going on right now, but some folks here in Rhinelander did their part to help those in need. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul Kawi joins us with more on a blood drive today. Mohammed?
Thanks, Nate. It's not that often you have the opportunity to do something simple that can save another person's life, but that's what occurs every time you donate blood. People had the opportunity to do that today at Nicolet College. Every blood donation can help save or improve the lives of at least 3 people. Donating blood is a 4-step process that includes registration, health, history, the actual donation itself, and the recovery.
So again, we do collect a pint of blood during your donation, about on average, and that is why we recommend, or you have to wait 8 weeks between your blood donations to replenish that blood supply that's lost.
If you feel nauseous, lightheaded, or dizzy after donating blood, they say it'll last about 5 minutes.
Only takes a little bit of your time. Get out here and give to your community. You'll be happy someone does this for you when you're in need.
Before donating blood, they say you need to make sure that you're in good health. For more info about upcoming blood donations, be sure to check out communitybloodDrive.org.
Well, Jeff, March underway and still seeing a few snowflakes out there.
Yeah, some light snow earlier today, but now the sun has come out. It's setting as we speak, and a gorgeous day for tomorrow, followed by some goofiness getting in here this weekend. Look at the temperatures, though. We're at 20 right now in Rhinelander, 22 for Antigo, almost 30 still this hour in Wausau. So tomorrow, though, is going to be a bit cooler as a cold front in the area right now. So there go the clouds and light snow shower we had earlier, but behind it, that is clear skies. You know what that means. The clear skies, light wind, still a snowpack in place. That will give us some low temperatures tonight down near 5 degrees, below 0 again. But then our attention turns over here. That's our next weather system. It's going to be a doozy too. Getting in here late Friday, more so Saturday and Sunday, with not just snow this time. It's going to be a rain, snow mix, freezing rain, sleet, and snow mix. It's going to be a mess this weekend, especially on Saturday afternoon. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and just cold with low temperatures down near 5 below. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. On this Ash Wednesday, services at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception in Washington, D.C. focused on peace and supporting the Ukrainian people. Juliana Valencia has the story.
At the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, a message of solidarity.
We should be willing to share their burden at this moment of crisis. All this, of course, with the situation in Ukraine.
Ash Wednesday is typically a day of fasting for Catholics, but for parishioners like Emily Bowman, a junior at Catholic University, her intention is to offer this fast for the Ukrainian community and their suffering.
It's really important right now because of all the strife in the world.
You know, it's not just the prayer and the fasting, but it's also sacrifice for others.
Until 6 today, the Basilica is also holding a prayer vigil specifically for Ukraine. At night, the outside will be lit up in the colors of the Ukrainian flag, blue and yellow.
I think that Ash Wednesday is the yearly State of the Union message for the Church, in which we are called not only as individuals but as a community, which is not just local but worldwide, to acknowledge that we've got more work to do too.
The Northern Lake Service has recently purchased new equipment for their testing labs. Those purchases will total about $500,000. NLS President R.T. Krieger says while their Crandon facility may be understated, the work that they do is important to many people across the Badger State.
We're doing testing of drinking waters, wastewaters, things that touch people's lives every single day, things that are highly associated with public health yet most people don't know that these kind of things are happening.
Krieger says his company tests water all over the state, which is why upgrades to equipment is crucial.
We run a lot of samples and equipment wears out, but also the technologies improve, and every step of the process we need to make sure that our equipment can meet new software needs, can meet new data needs, can meet new detection limit needs.
With many communities in the state now recognizing the ongoing issues with PFAS, NLS says it's critical to make the necessary upgrades to keep an edge on other competition. A 64-year-old man accused of attempted murder will go on trial. Tommy Irisman is charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide and suffocation of his relative. His preliminary hearing was today in the Wood County Circuit Court. In-officer testimony led the judge to rule that there was enough evidence for trial. Prosecutors said Irisman entered a bedroom and put a pillow over his victim's face before stopping and telling her to call police. The Wisconsin Rapids Police is also suggesting a high school counselor should be charged with sexual assault of a child. Christopher Bindoli was arrested this morning but was freed on a $5,000 cash bond. Investigators said they were informed of a relationship between the man and a student at Lincoln High School. He was then placed on administrative leave on January 25th and then resigned on February 14th. Authorities say that text messages that emerged are what led to his arrest. Gas is expensive right now, but drivers are also seeing an added and unexpected expense. Some people are now having to repair busted fuel tanks. Thieves in the Atlanta area are drilling holes into people's tanks in order to steal their gas. Matt Johnson talked to a man who says someone drained his tank, and now it's draining his wallet.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Photo after photo shows a hole in gas tanks that's small enough to miss, but big enough to cause thousands of dollars worth of damage.
I've got almost $2,000 worth of damages, not just in the gas tank, but also damaged the fuel pump, which is a pretty big issue.
Tyler's car is just one of the cars in the East Atlanta area that appear to have been the target of a gas thief. This thief appears to be using a drill to drill a hole to get the gas to spill out and then catch it with a gas can. This is video from someone's Ring camera that shows someone with possibly a gas can getting into a silver SUV right after the homeowner's truck got hit. On Sunday, Tyler's camera captured what appears to be the same silver SUV slowly driving through his neighborhood a mile and a half away.
I caught the car driving away from my house, and it was the same one that others have reported.
The thefts have popped up in East Atlanta, Kirkwood, Edgewood, and also in DeKalb County over the past month. This picture shows the drill shavings that another woman's mechanic found in her fuel tank after her SUV got hit.
He went the destructive way of, drilling into the gas tank, which isn't repairable, rather than siphoning.
The trend is happening as gas prices in the metro are nearing $4 a gallon. Some of the recent victims are moving their cars into the driveways or into more well-lit areas to avoid being targeted again. In the meantime, neighbors are warning others around them that this destructive thief will likely strike again.
I'm sure he's doing more damage on other cars too.
And the crisis in Ukraine is certainly of concern when it comes to the gas market, but time is proving just how hard it is to cut our trading with Russia. We'll explain in depth. That's after Maine Weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
At U.S. Cellular, we're local, so we're on the ground every day, constantly adapting for peak performance in any season.
Right now, get the hottest new phone for free. Yep, the new Galaxy S22, totally free. Even better, with U.S. Cellular, there's no trade-in required. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month.
Because we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. All year round, U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
We're here today to set the record straight about Dupuytren's contracture. Surgery is not your only treatment option. People may think their contracture has to be severe to be treated, but it doesn't. Visit findahandspecialist.com today to get started.
President's Day is the best time to buy furniture, and Slumberland Furniture is having one of their biggest sales of the year.
Wow. Wow is right.
Deals up to 50% off throughout the store. Find a great accent piece, a warm fireplace, an amazing recliner. Incredible deals throughout the store. See why this is one of the best times of the year to buy furniture. The huge President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture. And for your new mattress, come to Slumberland Sleep Solutions, where we've reinvented mattress shopping.
All right, you and I should chat for a little bit here. Some fantastic weather tomorrow and also for Friday, but then the weekend, I know lots of you would still like some snow. It's not going to happen this weekend. We're talking mostly a rain event on the way Saturday and Sunday, mixing with some freezing rain, sleet, and some snow as it comes to an end on Sunday. So mixed precipitation is on the way, and the ice could begin to build up as well on Saturday. We're talking sleet and freezing rain. It doesn't take much freezing rain, as you know, to make things very slippery across the area. So if you have travel plans on Saturday, keep an eye on the forecast. Today, though, lots of clouds and some light snow. A couple bursts of heavier snow earlier. Those have now pushed off into parts of Michigan and Canada. But then look what happens. The sky is cleared out. You know what that means. The clear skies, the light wind, the snowpack, and it's still early March in northern Wisconsin. We're going to have some pretty cold temperatures for tonight. Out there right now, though, it's 20 in Rhinelander, a northwest breeze around 6, making it feel a bit colder. Over in Wausau, 29 for you. Congratulations. Northwest breeze at 15, though, making it feel like 18 outside right now. Around the horn, temperatures are hanging out in the upper teens to even some low 30s still in Wisconsin Rapids and Wapaka. Most of us, though, will go below or near zero tonight into early parts of tomorrow morning, and then not recover much tomorrow. The average high now 32. We're not going to do it tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday, same story, followed by a bit warmer Saturday and Sunday. But that's the problem. We're going to be on the warm side of the system over the weekend. That's going to give us that rain, freezing rain, sleet mix across the area. It could easily be mostly rain on Saturday, and then followed by somewhat colder temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Looking outside now, though, lots of clouds earlier have now pushed off into Michigan. For us, though, that's the clear skies breaking out. This will keep us going tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Lots of sunshine expected for tomorrow. Don't forget your sunglasses. But then there's a mess in the west right now. There's just a lot going on over here, and that's going to begin to move in our direction beginning tomorrow with really not much until Friday evening, though, for us into early parts of Saturday morning. And once it gets here, though, it's going to be a thing across the Midwest and Great Lakes. Right now, though, the surface map shows the one low kind of pulling away. Behind it, though, high pressure is going to build in for us for tomorrow, and then we'll deal with that guy when it gets in here later on Friday and Saturday. And there's more behind that as well. This system going up here into parts of Alaska, that could work its way down our direction later next week as well. Let's walk you through this, though. So for tonight, no worries. For tomorrow, no worries. For Friday, no worries at all. Saturday morning early, we're talking about mixed precipitation about 4 o'clock in the morning. This could easily be some ice accumulation in there as well. That quickly gets out of here by afternoon, though. The bulk of the moisture gets here through Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. This could be mostly rain. Could be mostly ice, mostly sleet. It depends on kind of where you live. Mostly rain across central Wisconsin. And the rain could be heavy. Then it all kind of changes back over to snowfall early on Sunday morning. And the rain could look like this. An inch or so of rainfall is on the way for us beginning Saturday into Sunday. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clear skies out there to partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 5 below. For tomorrow, it's Thursday already, partly cloudy, high temperatures near 26. A gorgeous day tomorrow. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow a very nice day. Friday a very nice day. There's the weekend. A mess is on the way the weekend, especially Saturday with high temperatures in the mid-30s. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The price of lumber has seen highs and lows since the start of the pandemic, and now industry experts say the cost of lumber and other construction materials is rising again. The warmer weather has many people thinking home improvement projects. An Iowa lumber professional says prices did fall some last year, but they are starting to climb once again. He says the rising costs are in part because of supply and demand for lumber, and he advises buyers to order now or prepare to wait. The war in Ukraine has led major players in the global supply chain to become isolated and disrupted. It's caused some ripple effects in the rest of the world that go beyond just gas prices. Sanctions imposed on Russia could affect items like wheat, corn, soybeans, and fertilizer. Justina Coronel reports.
Ducks and geese, turkeys, chickens, they just love having a little bit of corn with their diet.
Corn is essential for Har family farms in the Metro East.
I go through at least 2 tons a month.
However, to get his hands on it, it's costing the owner a pretty penny.
We used to pay about a nickel a pound. Yesterday, we paid 15 cents a pound. It just means that it's going to cost the consumer more.
Brian Har has been observing on what's going on in Ukraine.
Russia and Ukraine are one of the largest exporters of corn to China.
The impacts are already being felt here.
We saw that jump because there are concerns that they won't be able to fulfill those orders that China needs.
Russia and Ukraine combined produce 19% of the global corn supplies. Together, they produce 29% of global wheat exports, 80% of global sunflower oil exports. Plus, Russia is a major producer of fertilizer products. This would be another hardship to an already strenuous time. President of Missouri's Farm Bureau says
it has been really challenging over the last year, particularly with skyrocketing fertilizer prices and fertilizer that's needed for us to grow crops as well as to raise good grass for our livestock.
For Andre Burgess, CEO of Loud Bank Garden Supplies, he's also feeling the effects.
We're noticing the prices are increasing. Fertilizer is one of our main sellers, and we're expecting a big rush coming this spring too.
That's because a popular pandemic hobby sprouted.
I've seen a lot of people decide to garden and take up those hobbies at home.
Burgess suggests to come sooner rather than later, as prices could increase with spring planting season approaching.
So I suggest that people buy your products early.
The MLB season continues to be in jeopardy. The Players Association and the league continue to debate. We'll have the latest on the ongoing lockout. That's after the break.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Enjoy great savings this month and get 30% off a complete pair of glasses.
He should have used his power to serve Wisconsin. Instead, Ron Johnson served himself. An investigation found that Ron Johnson pushed through a special tax loophole that benefited his own family's business. After the loophole became law, Ron Johnson cashed out of the company for $5 million. Ron Johnson has doubled his wealth since taking office. Look up the facts and tell Ron Johnson to stop passing tax laws that benefit himself.
Discovering the perfect paint for your home has never been easier with Zinsser Smart Coat. Plan smart with interactive tools at smartcoat.com. Buy smart, in-store or online for home delivery. And paint smart with this advanced paint and primer in one. Say hello to Zinsser Smart Coat, the next generation of intelligent paint. 11% off at Menards.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are. And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. Yeah, I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Accidents happen, and when they do, demand the best. At Shimkus Auto Body, we believe in quality work. Our certified technicians have years of experience and care about your car. At Shimkus Auto Body, you know you'll be dealing with a company that's been in business for over 30 years. We're so proud of our work that we've put our family name right on the door. Shimkus, a name you can trust.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Shopko Optical recommends a comprehensive eye exam annually. Schedule your exam at shopko.com.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
The start of the Major League Baseball season has been canceled due to the league and its players failing to come to an agreement on a new contract before their deadline. NBC's Sam Brock has more from Miami.
It's been more than a quarter of a century since Major League Baseball canceled games because of a labor dispute. The 1994 strike was the last time. Yet here we are again. Commissioner Rob Manfred announcing that the first 2 series of the season will be canceled. That equates to 91 games and counting. Now, what's going on behind all of this? Really, economics is at the heart of the dispute. Picture the fact that Major League Baseball has made about 30% of an increase in revenues from $8.2 billion in 2015 to nearly $11 billion right before the pandemic. But player salaries at the same time have plateaued or even gone down a little bit. They average about $4 million. That sounds like a lot of money. However, the minimum salary in Major League Baseball is currently about $570,000. That is way less than the other 3 major American sports, the NHL, NFL, and NBA. So the players have been asking for more money, certainly in that respect, also to get their younger, talented athletes paid earlier. Major League Baseball, though, did come up on their offer. They offered to increase minimum salary by $100,000+, but the two sides cannot get together on a host of other issues, most of them revolving around how to pay these athletes, which means right now we are in lockout mode, and it's not clear when these two sides might meet again. The Florida delegation of players is now back in New York. Rob Manfred said it's possible the earliest they could come to an agreement would be Thursday. That seems extremely unlikely, given the size of the canyon of differences between these two sides. Now we just sit and wait. In Miami, Sam Brock, NBC News.
It's Ford Truck Month, America. With new inventory arriving daily, it's time to get after it in a Ford F-150 and a Ford Ranger. Stop by your local Ford dealer today and let us help you custom order your truck your way. Then we'll get after building it. It's Ford Truck Month. Visit your local Ford dealer today. Order your F-150 to lock in 0% financing for 66 months and $500 cash, plus an extra $1,000 retailer order bonus.
Don't miss 3 all-new episodes of TV's #1 rated Night of Dramas.
My mother's here? Why didn't you tell me?
She gave me orders not to. Stevie found out that you're here. What would you like me to tell her?
Please help! Let's go! Samurai, don't move!
Mr. Morris is a blood relation. You could lose Michaela.
She's my family, and I'm hers.
We got this.
An all-new Chicago Wednesday, tonight on NBC.
Russell, what does this have to do with law?
Absolutely nothing.
I'm a Ganiac, check my drawers. My clothes smell so much fresher than before.
Try Gain Flings and you'll be a Ganiac too. The only detergent with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Introducing the all-new Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. It combines shaving and gentle exfoliation into one efficient stroke for a shave as quick and easy as washing your face.
Whether you slip and fall or you're injured during the game, you can count on Bone & Joint walk-in care. Avoid crowded waiting areas and the high cost of emergency rooms. Instead, be seen promptly by an orthopedic provider at a fraction of the cost. Bone & Joint's skilled team can diagnose and treat sprains, strains, and fractures without an appointment. With 3 convenient locations, we'll help you get back to the things you enjoy.
All right, temperatures are hanging out near 20 out there right now. The clouds are going to fall apart tonight. A beautiful evening, albeit a cold one across our area. Off to the west, though, there's a mess over there. That's going to bug us this weekend. In fact, this weekend, it's going to be one of those. We're going to break the streak of great weekends around here. After a couple nice days, Saturday looks problematic for sure, with a rain-snow mix across the area with some sleet and freezing rain in there as well.
Why don't they bust out the umbrella?
Yes.
Or the poncho as well?
And skis, maybe ice skates, a couple things, yeah.
Maybe. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later tonight.